Let's roll. Why do I feel like I've never done this before? I really got to get my act together before we get to 150. 149. It's okay to still mess this up, but
have we started?
Yeah.
Oh.
kind of, sort of. Doesn't feel like it.
No.
So most people come in, they're like, ah, not this podcast. You got to wonder when it starts and when it ends. You just never really know. What's up, everybody? Welcome to 149 of Kramer and Jess Uncensored. We appreciate you being here. It's the most dangerous podcast on the internet. Just kidding. Especially this episode. Honestly, we don't know what we're getting into today. These are either usually really good or really bad. So we don't know. We don't know where this is going today. If you've never been here for the Uncensored podcast before, let's give you a fair warning with Jess.
It's like the close friends feature on Instagram where you only pick a certain few people to let, to show everything to. So that's kind of what the Uncensored podcast is for us.
Yeah. So if you're looking for the radio show, this ain't it. This ain't it. This is where we just get a little loosey-goosey. So don't be coming after us people have been coming after us. Am I wrong that today felt a little more so than usual?
No, I mean, I didn't.
I've been sensitive this week. I don't know.
I think so. Yeah. All they said was PEMDAS. It's not that big of a deal.
Okay, let's ask this question really quick. Is anybody on here? Yeah, we're on here really early. And a lot of our people. Okay, good. Of all people, I'm glad Lucino is on here.
Nice.
Lucino would be honest with us. We do the show live on YouTube as well. Here's a question that really pissed me off this morning. And I thought I was going to make a radio segment out of this, but I think it probably goes way better on the podcast.
Oh, that's true.
Which is called Shut Up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's just some things that listeners do that just drive me crazy. And a lot of those are when they just nitpick things that don't need to be nitpicked. Right. And for some reason, it seems like I don't know if it's like the energy of the day. We used to call it Whiny Wednesday, but it just seems to be, it's not so frequently on Wednesdays anymore, but it just kind of pops out of the blue.
It's really only because we have a new game. So it's like introducing anything new to what people are mostly not used to.
That's true.
That's why it's like, I think this is just part of the natural occurrence of, I think this is expected to happen with this new game that we've introduced to people.
So if you don't listen to our radio show, we have this game called the $1,000 Minute. And the $1,000 Minute is where we ask 7 trivia questions. And if you answer those 7 trivia questions in 60 seconds, then you win a $1,000 gas card.
That's it. And they're different every day. And the trivia is like so sporadic. It's so eclectic. It's so random. So it's really just chance. It's either certain crap or you don't.
Luckily, I happen to have all 7 trivia questions right here. Good morning to Isabel, too, is also on YouTube. I know we're super early West Coast time, so our West Coast people are like, what the fuck?
Just talk about just the one question that was bothersome to a lot of people.
Okay, so for you guys on YouTube early this morning, just answer this question. What is 19? And you can use, I don't even care if you cheat. I don't care. You do whatever you want.
And everyone's allowed to cheat as well.
Like, yeah, you can cheat. We don't care. Like, we don't know what you're Googling.
A lot of the
calculator.
People play with other people in the car.
But obviously, it's timed for most people. So the question is, what is 19 minus 10 divided by 3? What was 19? What 19 times minus 10 divided by 3? Harmless question. Right?
Yeah.
Honestly, couldn't be a more harmless question on there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll give you a second to, even if you're just listening to the podcast, we'll give you a chance to.
And I think like probably 99% of people would just if you couldn't figure it out very quickly, just put that in your phone and what answer would you get? That's the answer that we would have taken.
Yeah, of course. We'll just give you a second, you may have to pause the podcast, whatever, just take your time.
Nothing is ever too deep either.
No, again, these are not hard questions. They're not.
Or they're not meant to be.
They're not, it's just, the hard part is it's time. So it's the rapidness of the game that makes it tricky, right? It's not the depth of the questions,
The answer is 3, but
Well, let's go through the answers that people said, right? So
Uh-huh.
so Lucino, good morning, by the way. Lucino says
Oh, nice.
3. Sure. Isabel says it's 3. Thank you, Isabel. Very nice. The answer that we have on our sheet, I'll just show you on here. The answer that we have on our sheet also is 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're all on the same page. Everybody's having a good morning. Yeah, everybody's having a good day. And that's it. And the listener didn't know the answer because it's quick. And I understand. In my head, too, I also, if I had 60 seconds, I'd have a hard time with that, too.
Yeah.
And she didn't know she passed and she didn't win the round and whatever. It's fine. It's a game. It's a game. And it's supposed to be fast and we get it. And she had a good time. She's a great caller.
Yeah.
We all had fun.
It's supposed to be unserious.
We all had fun.
Yeah. But the text line didn't have fun. Text line was pissed at us.
Do you want to read the text or do you just want to go through the sentiment of the text?
It was PEMDAS says that you're wrong. It should be 5.67. But then there's another answer that says it should be 15.67. So I don't know if there's a typo there. Yeah. But there was about, let me see, how many PEMDAS texts do we have? 1,
PEMDAS
2, 3,
says
4, 5.
Well, if y'all use
6,
PEMDAS, and I'm like
7.
I'm like, what the fuck is a PEMDAS? Well, if y'all use PEMDAS, and I'm like,
the order of operations in the equation.
Well, no, number 2's wrong. You didn't use PEMDAS. Did y'all not learn PEMDAS back in school? Because number 2's wrong.
I'm guessing you didn't.
And I turned to this asshole over here, Stony. So I was like, "What's that church? If you use PEMDAS,
parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. It's that simple."
So we've just been getting a lot of complaints like that regarding a lot of the questions.
Have you guys ever heard of fucking PEMDAS before? Have you ever heard of that before?
No, I remember learning it in school. Yeah,
but that must be Gen Z or something because my gen never heard of that shit.
Really?
No, I've never heard of PEMDAS before, and it doesn't even make sense. Like clearly, you just go through and you say, well, 19 minus 10 divided by 3 is 3, because you say that. And clearly, everyone on YouTube, 100% of the people on YouTube. Lucino says, yes, in high school I learned about it, but I forget.
Yeah, I think that's the thing too. Yeah, like we forgot about it.
No, nobody learned that in high school.
No, that's when we learned it.
Stony learned that. That's
silly,
new.
Though. It's silly.
It's stupid.
Why not just write the equation the way it's supposed to go out?
But they're really, I'm considering canceling the game.
Oh, really?
I'm considering.
And going back to what we had?
No, just playing an extra song.
Yeah.
I'm considering literally just playing Ed Sheeran every morning at that time. The same Ed Sheeran song.
No.
What's the worst Ed Sheeran song you think? In your opinion?
No. What if we only play Ed Sheeran songs from his like mathematic albums just because of PEMDAS? You know how he had like the plus, the minus, like all that kind of shit from his like mathematic kind of, I don't know, series.
Wait, Shannon D.
Thank you, Shannon.
Shannon D.
So Shannon says my brain immediately went to PEMDAS. Yeah, like
no, it did not.
No, I'm sure it did. Like on it, like I'm sure it did. I'm sure it did.
She just wants to play devil's advocate. It did not. You instantly said 19 minus 10 is 9 divided by 3 is 3. Like every other human on the planet. It did not go there. I don't believe you. Shannon's on our YouTube. And by the way, we just show it live. If you wonder who the people are we're talking to, it's we do a show live on YouTube as well. So if you ever want to come watch us, usually it's on Wednesday. Today it's on Thursday. Nobody knows that. She says, I'm a scientist. I'm a fucking scientist.
Well, makes sense why she knows it. Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
She's like, I'm a scientist, you dumbass. She's like,
wait,
you're gonna do it correctly.
Wait, Shannon, can we call you? Can we call Shannon? Shannon, can we call you on the phone? I want to call you on the phone. You're probably busy, but if we can call you, just say we can call you. I would love to call you on the phone.
She's busy. She's a scientist.
I know.
Yeah,
but if we can't, I would literally love to call you on the phone right now.
I hope you say no.
I swear to God, I would love to bring you on the podcast because I don't think where did you go to when do you use that in like your normal ass?
I'm sure she does.
Life.
If she's a scientist.
Like if you're over here scientisting shit, like do you literally use PEMDAS I guarantee you don't use that in your real ass life.
She doesn't have time for this.
I'm really not playing. We'll call you on the podcast right now if you say yes. I'm not. This aggression is not about you. It's about PEMDAS. We will not destroy you. She said, I have 10 minutes. Yes. How can we talk? Can we talk to her in private? Let me see if we can talk to you in private. Or you can call us. You call our studio. I'll give you the number. It's 410-583-1065. Just Shannon call. Don't y'all other ones don't call.
Hi. That's me.
No, I know, but just don't, because I want to talk to Shannon. 410-583-1065. I just want to know if she genuinely uses that in her everyday life, because I don't think humans like think to use that shit. I think she's
a lot of people did. We got a lot of text messages about PEMDAS.
Hang on. Shannon, just call us just really quick. Just 10 minutes. I need 5. I'll give you the rest of your morning back. 410-583-1065. 410-583-1065. I don't think I've ever met a scientist before. Have you? Like in real life?
No.
I don't even know
It's
what
a
scientists really
TV
even
show
do.
I just know Cam from Love is Blind. He's a scientist. Season 1. And Lauren.
What does scientists even do? I don't even really know.
I know like Sheldon from Big Bang.
Yeah, but I mean like a
That's
real.
That's it.
Like a real life one.
I think we just need to be better about just, I don't know. I guess the questions need, like, there's just no this
I know,
or that
that's what I'm
about
saying.
it.
It's like we just have to like, excluding PEMDAS. Do you? I don't know if this is about the top. Let me see if this is her. Hi, is this Shannon?
Yeah, this is Shannon.
Okay, hi Shannon. Good morning.
Hi,
Hi, good morning. Hi, everyone.
Shannon, you're a scientist for real?
Yeah, for real.
Why would she? What do you mean, for fake? Like, you
Wait.
think Shannon would just be out here saying she's a scientist for no reason?
Wait, are you in Maryland? Or where are you?
I'm in Maryland.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. What do you science? What do you science? What do you do?
So I work in a lab that does like cancer research.
Incredible. Incredible.
That's so cool. Wow. Okay. So do you actually like use PEMDAS like in in real life?
Like I have to, or the math would be wrong.
No way. So like when you hear that, like genuinely, when I said that problem, your brain literally went to wait. I have to like go to parentheses, whatever the hell the rest of it is. Genuinely, you did that?
Yes.
So
immediately, and I was like, why would they be asking people this hard ass math question? Like, it wasn't simple math to me.
Okay, so it's our bad.
You have to do the 10 divided by 3 first, and then subtract it from 9.
Okay, is it our bad? Should we not be asking questions like that? Basically, like, should we only just be like 5 + 5? Like, that's it.
Yeah, but I guess you guys didn't know.
Yeah,
it's not your fault.
I've never heard of this. I've never
really. They teach it in school.
No,
at least they used to.
I don't think they. I'm assuming you're probably around. I'm 40. You're 41. You're around my age. I'm assuming.
I'm 34.
So you're a little younger, and they taught you this, and you remember
in high school.
In high school they taught you, or in scientist school
they taught you that. They taught us in middle school.
Wait,
middle elementary.
Probably.
Yeah.
See, I completely forgot, but I remember learning it. But like, I mean, it's completely left my brain.
And even do this. Type it into your calculator as you said it to the people on the radio, and it will come out as like 15.66 something.
It came out as 3 for me when I did it on my calculator on iPhone.
Yeah. Our calculators are probably dumb though.
On my iPhone, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't. Hang on, let me try it. Calculator. So if I just
type
in,
your phone calculator does one step at a time. It doesn't have the full equation.
Wait,
I think
19 minus 10 divided by 3. Oh shit! Mine says 15.6. It does.
But mine,
it does.
I did it earlier when people were complaining, and mine said 3.
Wow, look at that.
19 minus 10.
Oh my god.
15.6.
Damn it!
Why does mine say 3? Damn, I'm just out here getting played.
You got an update. Just got the old version.
Wait, am I just getting played?
iOS. You got iOS 1 over there, so she still needs to.
You got to download the PEMDAS update.
What the fuck? You guys, what is that about? Wait, that's actually concerning for me.
Wow, this has been a pleasure. Wait, what is your degree in? How do you become a scientist? Like, what's your?
It's just in biology.
Wow, this has been really. This is you're the most famous person I think we've ever had on the podcast.
Yeah, no, that's so awesome.
Wow, I don't feel famous at all.
No, you are.
Yeah, why do you listen to us?
You guys are hilarious.
She probably just laughs at us all day, like these idiots. God.
No way. No,
don't even
I'm
use
not judging at all.
Classic PEMDAS dummies.
Well, I know you're busy curing. Honestly, let's clap.
Yeah,
That's
thank you, Shannon. That's so
doing-
cool.
doing important things. Thank you for clearing up PIMDOS for us. Now I
You're
feel,
welcome.
I mean, either way, she didn't know the answer, so it doesn't really matter. But thank you for clearing up PIMDOS for us, and more importantly, working to cure cancer. My dad has
Yes.
prostate cancer. I know how terrible just cancer in general is for so many families. So thank you for using your life for way more important things than we do.
No, this is important. It keeps us entertained.
It's definitely not important, but thank you for saying that.
Thank you.
All right, have a good one.
All right.
Bye.
You
All
too.
right.
Bye-bye, guys.
See ya. Bye bye. Wow, that's a real job.
That's so cool.
That's cool. That was really good. What time is it? 15. Let's take a break here. We'll come back. Stoney has his 1 year anniversary coming up next week, and I want to hear his plans, and let's give him honest feedback of what we feel like this is going to go.
Okay.
All right. Oh, that was awesome. That was
I know,
really
how
cool.
wild is that?
I'm a scientist casually. Oh, I'm a scientist.
Yeah, like
I do
low-key
cancer
offensive. Like, are you
research.
for real? Yeah, no shit. I am for real. Like, yeah, I am curing cancer. Thank you. Shannon's like, what the fuck? Oh, man,
Can you
that's so
imagine being so
cool.
smart and listening to some dumbasses talk about
She
PIMDOS?
probably like it's probably
It's-
good. Like
and
she
it's
needs,
so
she
elementary
needs
to
like
her.
an
A
escape.
turn-off a
Yeah,
That's
she
true.
needs, like we are that escape for her.
She's over here like doing some shit with molecules.
Yeah.
We're like, PIMDOS? The fuck?
Damn.
All right. Okay, let's give Stoney some feedback over here. Did you want to talk about your Harry Potter weekend or not?
No, I want to talk about the poop rule.
Oh, poop rule, right. Okay, let's start with poop rule then.
yeah.
Um,
So I don't know if anyone has heard about this, but it's basically
they
like
did on my podcast today, so
well, I wouldn't know
What's the
because I
poop rule?
I had no idea that you talked about this because I was literally doing it yesterday where it's basically like no one cares about sparking joy anymore. It's either like
Out.
would you keep this if there was shit on it or not? And low key,
it's like
'cause if
so
you-
our generation,
no,
by the way.
because if you think about it, like I do appreciate the sparking joy rule,
Yeah.
which is like if you don't know what that is, you go through your shit, you look at it, does this bring me joy? But I feel like that's so easy because like so many things can bring you joy.
Right.
The pooping rule really makes you think about would I actually put in effort to keep this,
Yeah.
which I think makes you think about it or take it more seriously. Meaning like if you have something, an item, like for example, I'm going through my closet right now, I take out a shirt and like if there was shit on this shirt, would I literally do everything in my power to clean it? And would I feel comfortable wearing it again? Or do I need to throw this away?
It's a really good rule.
And I was like, damn, I got rid of a lot of shit yesterday
Yeah.
because I was like, no, I wouldn't. I would literally toss it out.
I think if you genuinely think about it, Stoney,
That's
like,
like intense.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if I'd keep any of my clothes if there was poop on it.
no. Well, you would. I
You
mean,
would,
you have to
though.
really
I feel
think
like
about, is it worth going out and like buying a new clothes? Like, do you love it that much? Like, is it worth? Because I think especially if you put a financial value on it, like, okay, how much did I pay for this in the first place? Like, how much would it cost to like replace it? Like, is it worth like the financial value having to go replace it? I told this story on Mama's Boy, is I actually had to clean shit off something one time, and I did because it was worth it. Did I tell you this story? Was this on I don't remember if it's on the radio show or if it was on the podcast, but
You shit yourself.
well, I shit myself, and no, I was cleaning up Kiki's
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
and my AirPod
Oh, yeah.
fell out of my ear as I was doing
Oh,
it,
that's so scary.
and so it fell into her shit.
Yeah.
And I had to make a decision, right? Like, and you got to remember how many like crevices and like little holes or an AirPod. Like,
What about parents? I'm sure parents go through this every
I
single day. You're
know.
changing diapers. You got a blow up diaper. And
I
like, what? Are
know.
you going to just like, are you going to keep it or are
but
you
think
going to
about
not?
it. Okay, so you think about it, AirPods are what, $250-$300? Like,
Yeah.
to me,
Yep.
that was worth it.
Yeah.
So like, yo, I had to like sanitize shit out of that thing. Like, it was worth it to me.
Also,
But
in my mind with these things, like in my mind, I'm like, I completely get the shit off of them and it's clean and it's like, the shit is removed. It's just a matter of what I do the work to clean it.
so what was important enough what are some things that you did keep that you can think of off the top of your head that was worth cleaning shit off of?
I think just like a lot of just
Was
like-
it all clothes that you
Well,
were going through?
right. So I am starting the process of, I just want to minimize everything. I was talking to Garage Boy about this the other day, like little by little, just so I'm not too overwhelmed. Like I'm going to do the closets. I want to do like our cookingware. I want to do just like everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you don't really need it. You just don't. It's just clutter. And
Your
I could
generation's
feel
really getting better about this. I feel like our generation was such a generation of like buying a bunch of shit.
and you don't even know what you have, and you're just so you're like, I'm just gonna pack it up and keep moving it
Yeah,
with
yeah, yeah.
wherever I go, and you don't even
Right.
go
You
through
don't
your
even use
boxes.
it, yeah.
What am I using this for? When was the last time I looked at it? Like, why do I have this? And it has been giving me anxiety. Like, I would go into my closet, and it's not even like it's my closet is crazy. I'm just like, what is this shit in here?
Right.
And why do I have this? And I don't know why, but it was like genuinely stressing me out.
Right.
So honestly, just like area by area throughout our home, I just want to get rid of a bunch of shit. Like, I just
Smart.
don't. So
It's a
I'm
good- I
starting with
think-
closets right now.
I think it's a good thing to learn too early on, especially as because you guys are, after you pay your wedding off, you guys are starting to come into like, okay, like we make enough money now to where we can like pay our bills and start to have a little bit more where we can like buy shit and do stuff, you know? But that's like a weird place to be, because now you start buying shit you don't really need, you know?
Yeah.
And one thing that really gets me that I learned recently too, the poop rule is great. That's I know it sounds dumb, but like, I think it can really come in handy for a lot of people.
I think it's smart because it forces you. It's like, will I actually put in the effort or no?
One thing I'm a sucker for, but it's only because I'm a cheap ass with a lot of things that I had to learn recently, because I love saving money. I just love saving money. So like sometimes I'll just buy shit because it's on sale, you know?
Yeah.
And so one thing that I learned recently is like, would I honestly buy this if it wasn't on sale? Because sometimes I'll just like see some shit and I'll be like, damn, that's a discount. Like that's a
smart.
good ass discount.
Yeah.
And so I saw this, I may have been on TikTok. It may have been on TikTok, but it was like, the question is honestly, like, if this was not on sale,
do I
if
want
this is on full price, like, would I actually buy this full price? Like, do I need, like, would I? And there's been a couple, like, probably 50% of the time, I'm like, no. Like,
a lot of it is probably chasing just the high that you
right,
like.
of like, wow, it's 50% off, like, of this fucking sewing machine. Like, bro, this sewing machine is $200. It's usually $400. I need to get that now. And then it sits in my closet. I never fucking use it, you know? Look how responsible this episode is. We've never been so responsible at it. Usually we're talking about, we talked about poops. That's good.
I mean, yeah, but it's smart. It's good poop.
We're so adulting. We're so adult today. Look at it. We're talking to scientists.
I think
we got
Shannon brought it.
I think Shannon like changed us. I
We're
think
talking
Shannon
about
like changed us.
PIMDOS. Like we're learning. We're sharing.
Yeah, so 10 out of 10 recommend.
Wow.
Honestly.
I'm
and
so proud of us. Are we
it was
growing
impactful.
up?
It was impactful.
I'm really proud of this podcast.
And it's just the beginning.
Yeah, we got to talk about something terrible really quick just to bring it back down. Okay, Stoney is celebrating his 1-year anniversary with Rachel coming up on
Thursday, a week from today.
Wow.
It's a big deal. It's a long time.
It is. Let's
love bed.
That is a big deal. I mean, 1 year is a big deal. I feel like that in most people's minds, that's like you know, like, is this something? Is it not? It is. It's a big milestone.
I think it is. It's a long time to like invest and spend with somebody.
Right. Yeah.
I still miss them and happy to see them.
Yeah. My ex-wife denies this story, but I swear it's true. She literally told me, she was like, hey, after 1 year, if you don't want to get married, you need to let me know, because I'm ready to. She was 26 when she told me this. She's like, I'm getting older and I need to. You need to be serious and propose or move on. She swears she didn't say that, but she did.
I think, but also though, I feel like that is a fair timestamp for someone to say that to somebody else.
Propose?
No, not propose. But I think like if you don't see this going anywhere seriously, like I'd want to know now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not saying like the specifics of that entire statement, but I think it's fair for someone to say to their partner, like,
no, she said propose.
But you just in general though, I think a year means a lot. Like you're spending a lot of time with that person. And if you don't see it seriously, like why would you continue?
Yeah. What do you think Rachel would say to that?
If she sees it seriously,
yeah,
I think she definitely does.
How about that?
And there's a difference. There's a difference between like I'm taking this serious and like you need to propose. That's not what I'm saying at all.
Yeah, she said propose. Let's go through the plans. What Stoney's planning on doing for his 1 year.
So
does she listen to this, by the way? Does she know the plans?
Oh yeah.
Or is it
okay, so it's not a surprise.
Don't ruin the surprise. Okay, here goes Stoney's 1 year.
Tonight it starts. We're going to Rooted Rotisserie
Nice.
the TikTok. Keith
Yeah.
Lee reviewed the restaurant in Baltimore.
Nice.
Saturday we're going to Sabrina Carpenter.
Well, damn it,
gonna
Stoney.
be
How
awesome.
much you gonna spend on this?
But next Thursday night we are going to an Airbnb.
Oh.
There is a houseboat in the Inner Harbor.
Oh, dude, I've seen those.
Oh,
See
yeah.
those on like TikTok and stuff.
Yeah.
Instagram? We're going to that.
That's sick.
Yeah.
And
Heck
you're
yeah. Tell me how
staying-
that is. That looks so cool.
It's gonna be.
How long are you guys staying on the thing?
Just one night. It's just a one night thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But I'm really excited about that.
That was like so cute.
I like that a lot. Jess, thoughts?
I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
And you've been putting in a lot of thought to this for like quite
Yeah.
some time
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Are you paying for all of that, or are you guys splitting it?
I'm paying for all the Airbnb. I'm paying for the Rudy Rotisserie meal. I mean, that's
Yeah, and the
that's
tickets are
kinda-
free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll probably pay for food at the venue. But,
How do you feel about that? Should he pay for all of it?
If he wants to, if that's what he wants to do.
I mean, this is my gift to her. I'm sure she'll pay for her gift to me.
Oh,
like-
if that's your gift to her. I saw a TikTok the other day. It was so triggering to me. It was talking about how guys are in their princess phases right now because they expect women to pay for more in relationships now. And this woman was so irate because she had started dating a guy recently that expected her to pay for more things. And she was like, this is ridiculous. And kind of went through some more things like guys are expecting women to take their pictures for Instagram. What were some more things?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I don't know if
What's
she
wrong
was,
with that, though?
I know what's wrong with
She
that.
was just saying that these are things that men should be doing for women and not be asking for
return?
In return.
That's just a homie. Like you take your friends' pictures for them.
That's what this is why. And I was watching this and I'm like, don't react, because I know sometimes I do hot takes for reactions. Like, don't react, Steven. Like, you know better. Don't react. I don't know if she's just doing this for a reaction. Don't,
yeah.
react.
Yeah.
What else was she saying? So let's run through some of these. How do we feel about, like, for example, do we feel like Stone, for a 1-year anniversary, should Stone be expected to pay for everything? Or do we feel like it should be a 50-50 split, let's just say?
I think just because this is what he wants to do, and like you said, like this is from you to her, like that's what you're doing. But I don't think that there's any expectation. I feel like she's probably, has her own situation or is thinking of presents for you that you have no idea about, I also feel like difference in generations as well. I don't want to say that because I think it's just personal. I think it's all personal preference, but like Garage Boy and I've always split things. Like I've never, of course he's gotten me things and have done things for me, but I've always been adamant about like splitting things from the very beginning.
Let's say that you guys were going on a trip for let's just say 1-year anniversary.
Yeah.
And let's say you guys had planned a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
What would your expectation be at 1 year? Let's just say you guys were going to go
for the trip and everything.
Yeah.
Like I also don't know if it's just because like we're married as well. So,
Right.
but like if it's a trip, like we would split everything. I know that he would like, because he enjoys like surprising me and like getting me actual like gifts. I know that he would do that.
Yeah.
But as far as like an event or an activity or anything like that,
Hotel.
like we would split that.
Airfare, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's crazy to expect the man just to like pick up all that. I think that's the gift. That's one thing.
Exactly.
that's
But if you guys are
exactly.
planning a trip together,
Yeah.
and to expect a man to pay for that, no, that's not happening anymore. Something else that she mentioned, she thinks it's crazy to expect that. Well, let me ask. I'll present it as a question. If you guys live separately, who is supposed to drive to who? Because like with you and Rachel, who drives to who?
I don't know that's fair because I'm with my parents.
Right.
Exactly.
But
And
it would be more
distance.
50-50, I think, if I had my own place.
Totally.
Man, I'm so bad about this. I
Why?
will admit I'm really bad. Like you're coming to me.
That's so.
I know. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not
Lame.
saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right.
Is it just because you're so particular about like
Yeah.
your routines
Yeah.
and shit?
I want to be in my place. You could. I'm not even saying. I just want to be in my place.
Yeah.
I can't think of one person that I've dated ever where I've gone to their place.
That's
It's 100.
so
yeah.
whack.
And I don't even care where you live. I don't care. It could be an hour away. Like you're coming to my place.
Yeah.
I'm not going. Like maybe every now and then I'll go to your place, but it's like 99% of the time you're coming to my place.
Lame.
I know. I'm not even saying that's right,
Yeah.
but like that to me, it's an absolute deal breaker.
That's so dumb.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Like
so
I know
dumb.
that's shitty. Let me think what else is.
And I'm just thinking from the girl's perspective of like constantly having to pack a fucking overnight bag all the fucking time. Like,
I know.
fuck you.
This woman was saying, well, like if that's the case, then you better send me a car every time. I'm not sending nobody no damn car every time. That's not happening. This world is not happening. Like I'm letting like anyone that I date's gonna have to be okay with that because I'm just not
only going to your place.
only coming to my place.
Mm,
You better like driving.
that's lame.
I know, or live nearby. You better live in my building.
That sucks.
Because that's
They got to bring like their kids over with them.
Yeah,
Mm.
you better get a babysitter.
Something.
Damn.
Better have a real tight custody.
So are you
situation.
only gonna like when you start dating like only like Columbia people?
Yeah, or someone that's
So they don't have to drive far away.
they better have a hybrid.
There's no
electric
way.
vehicle.
There's no way.
I was trying to think what else she was saying was like princess behavior from men.
Princess behavior. That's so dumb.
But would you expect? Okay, let's turn that question around then. Do you feel like the man should always drive to the woman's house then?
Garage Boy and I did long distance for 8 months, and like we both had to go and see each other.
So, but if you lived locally, what would your expectation be?
It would be, and again, like taking out like
50-50?
like if we both of us had our own place, it would definitely be 50-50.
Yeah,
Because it's just so annoying.
that sounds fair to me. That would seem fair.
Yeah,
but relationships aren't always fair in some things.
that's nuts.
You know?
You don't think the other person also wants to like be in their own space too? Of course they do.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Banana Town.
I'll see if I can find for next week. I'll see if I can find that TikTok again.
Yeah,
and bring it in because there was just some we can discuss.
Hear what she has to say.
Oh wait, we can see if that's we can
Any
discuss
comments
the
on
behavior.
YouTube? Any comments on YouTube about anything?
Lucino says I should pick her up and bring her back to my place.
That would be fair. That would also be fair. That's so much gas, dude.
Nah, man. It's just part of the y'all see why I'm single and like it's fine. Like honestly, I get it. Like I get why I'm single and I've just had to accept it. You know what I mean? Like I've just had to understand it.
Hey Celia.
And Celia just said hey. So y'all, thanks. We learned a lot today. It was a very educational podcast, and it's never been in 149 episodes. We've never learned a gosh dang thing over here. So
it was enjoyable.
Yeah. Thanks a lot for being here. Appreciate y'all. Connect with us when you get a chance. We're here next week. No, we're here. I'll be back in time. So yeah, we're here for the foreseeable future. Then y'all know the holidays come around, and I don't know, it gets kind of shit showy for a while. So, Jess, where we get you?
Just do it. JESSDUITT on all socials.
Stony Baloney.
Felts on all socials.
That guy Kramer. Be blessed. And yeah. See you next week. Bye everybody. See ya. Bye YouTube. Love you.